In cooperation with Salsabil Institute, the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra held an event to honor the great position of martyrdom. This event was hosting a number of religious, cultural, political, and social personalities. In addition, Sheikh Nazar Hasan, a member of the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra, and Sheikh Muthanna Al-Rbai'i delivered lectures and chanted poems and eulogies. In the end, the poets received gifts in the event.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وحبيب إله رب العالمين أبي القاسم محمد.
Iraq homes sanctuaries from all religions, and it was a base for all God's messengers and the pure progeny of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon them all. It is so sad to see that this pure land is now suffering attacks by Takfiri and extremist terrorists of ISIS. Attacks by ISIS have mainly targeted the human values, the teachings of all religions, and even the customary traditions of our modern world. At the time when ISIS expanded its campaign against security and stability of our country, the Islamic leadership, especially the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, played an important role and called on the entire Iraqi nation to defend the sanctuaries and push back the terrorists from their lands. Historical examples of such timely and wise positions are easily found in the annals of Shirazi family, who have risen against the suppressors and the colonialists in Iraq and Iran in order to defend human Islamic values. The future generations will remember the sacrifices of the Shirazi family, especially the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, for protecting the Jinn in Islam and the culture of Al-Rbai'i, peace be upon them all. The Grand Ayatollah Shirazi has always been supporting the Iraqi defenders. His spiritual and financial supports for the voluntary forces or the supports of institutions that are sponsored by His Eminence in the cities of Karbala and Najaf are all appreciated. At the moment, directors and office members, as well as the other followers of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, have joined the fight against ISIS to wipe out this terrorist group from our country. With regards to sacrifices made by these brave people, offices of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi collaborated on starting an event to honor the Iraqi defender, the families of the martyrs, and the injured soldiers. In recent days, we were attending an event that commemorated the memory of martyrs and brought together the public support for these defenders. This event was organized by Salsabil Institute and some members of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi's office in this city. All these activities are inspired by the recommendations and orders of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, who insists that all organizations and institutions should stand by the brave Iraqi fighters in their fight against ISIS. I ask the Almighty God to protect the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, and I pray for the Iraqi nation to benefit from His Eminence more than ever. In the end, I hope that the terrorists will soon be vanished by God's grace.